Hey, welcome back to Darren Bernard's Poor Boy Crafts. We're still working on that mountain and we're getting closer and closer to the finishing product. So just bear with us and hang in there. We are soon going to be done. Remember, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It is totally free, and share it with your friends and family and we'll get known and it'll be awesome. Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. We're on the painting process of it. Today we're going to be using nutmeg brown, milk chocolate, award blue, and hopefully we'll get to the king's gold. But that's just a little bit. But maybe we'll get to that. Maybe we won't. Don't know. So first we're going to start with the award blue. If you remember right, last time I was working on our little waterfall here. So we're going to start with that. We're going to paint it now. Off camera, I went ahead and cut. I didn't like the little hole here, so I went ahead and cut out a valley going into here. And I went ahead and put my meteorite in here. So I kind of put water all the way around it, and we got water coming down it. So I did that with all hot glue. You all know about the hot glue I put here, but I did this all with hot glue. And this is what is going to be painted gold right here, just the lines on the meteor. But like I said, in my world, there was a meteor that hit in here and did all this damage, but in your world, it might be something different. So you don't have to have this in here. It could be just a crater, or you could have built it up to a peak. So whatever it is in your fantasy, in your art, that's all you. But I'm gonna go ahead and get me a medium-sized paintbrush, a little bit of blue. I'm gonna come up here, starting from the top. Now I chose the award blue because it's kind of a light blue. And I'm basically going to paint all of the hot glue that I put in. Basically, all I'm doing is painting the hot glue. Now we'll get all that painted down. Yeah. Okay, we're finishing up here. A couple more paint strokes. And that'll do it. Okay, we're all the way down the valley there. Good to go. There it is. I'm going to clean my brush out because I'm going to be using it a lot in certain places. So, there we go. We got the blue in there. So, next we're going to be using, like I said, the nutmeg brown. And we're going to be using the milk chocolate. Now these two colors are real close in color. But there is a difference when you put them on and when they dry. The reason why I'm using these, now up in here, I'm going to have a streak. So I'm using the milk chocolate. And then I'll put the nutmeg brown in between it. Now it'll be a subtle, but it'll be there. And that's why I'm using the two different collars. Oh. All right, I got that in. I got this all done in here. Now, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can't. There are some stripes in here. I don't know if you can tell on the video or not, but it will dry and it'll look pretty neat. But I get a little bit more paint down in there. The only problem with this spray foam is kind of hard to paint sometimes. But we'll let that dry there, and I'm going to go ahead and do it around here. We'll do on the outside here. Now later on, we're going to come around and we're going to put a snow cap on all this. So don't worry about not getting all the black. You know, we're going to put a snow cap on it later on. So probably Monday, I'm going to go ahead and run another, do another video. So we'll have time to do some more. And hopefully next Friday, we'll finish this up by putting the trees, the encampment on it, and do a few other things to it and finish it up next Friday. So just bear with us as we finish this up, and it's going to be a very beautiful thing. All right. Okay. Finish the top here. Got her all brown. Nutmeg brown, to be precise. Okay, now, as we go down, oh, I can sit down now. Down the mountain here, whoop, I dropped some paint. Okay, I'll have to pull out some granite and fix that. Like in all my black areas on the mountain here, I'm going to take the nutmeg brown and I'm going to go in around them. Just like this. Now, if you notice, I switched to a larger brush because I got larger areas to go around. And still, it's real easy to go around like that. I can squeeze it into holes there. I can still go around things like my waterfall. No biggie. I can cut in around the granite that I painted. Get it down in the dirt. I'd say this is a dirt color, so I can, and that's basically what I'm coloring in, is dirt that, or topsoil that's covering the rock. So just like that. Now I'll just I'll cover in all this, and I'll do the same to all the rest of the black. Hey, all right, we got the whole mountain painted. I'm probably going to have to go back and do a second coat on some of that brown, but that's okay. I'll do that off screen. I won't bore you with the details on that one. But now we're going to do this bottom here. Now I'm going to use nutmeg brown again, but I want to do it a little bit lighter than the mountains, so I want to add just a little bit of white to my paint. Just a touch. Just to kind of change the shade of the nutmeg brown. Now it's going to just change it just a hair. That's going to take it just a little bit off. There we go. Now there's no There's no science behind that. You know, just squirt a little bit in there. Like I said, and this is my color scheme, so you can do whatever you want for yours. But this is just what I like. So, to each their own. I gotta be really careful around the blue here, because it's still wet. That turned out real beautiful. I think I want to leave that. Had a little bit of white in my brush there. And went right against that blue. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that turned out really beautiful. So I'm not even going to put a stroke over that, because that was a happy mistake. Sometimes them happy mistakes are awesome. Puts a little different color into your color scheme, and I like it. It's kind of a little white little strip right along the water base there. It'll probably get covered up with my rocks later on when I add 3D texture to it. Because yes, there will be some 3D on here. I got my trees that I built earlier, and they're right over there in the corner there. And I got some rocks I'm going to put in here. And I got my tent that I built. I'm going to put in a camping area over here. So, you know, I'm going to put some trees on the mountains, trees down in here. I'm going to have a regular forest here. So yeah, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go ahead and paint the entirety of my base here, and we'll see where we are from there. Okay, there we go. I've got it all painted there. So now I am going to use my King's Gold. I don't know if you can see that there or not. Not want to come into view there, but got myself a little brush. I knew I'd get to this one, but up in here I'm going to paint just these things like this. Come on. My hand ain't as steady as it used to be. Before I used to be able to just paint that straight as an arrow. There we go. There we go. And that's all the gold we're going to need. Now over here, there's my brush bucket. But that pretty much will do it for today. But Monday we'll go ahead and do the greens. Put some moss green and some marsh green and some Kelly green all in this. And then come next Friday, we'll be ready for the 3D and finish it up. So y'all just remember, enjoy your life and peace out.